name is Willie Templeton. In the social identity group of which I belong, I'm mixed blood Alaska Native, which is a hybrid of the Native tradition and non-Native tradition. My mother is half Eskimo, Nupyak Eskimo, and half Swedish, and my father was also mixed blood. And so we grew up in the mixed blood community here in Anchorage. I serve as the Director of Native Student Services, so that is one of the initiatives that we're really focused on. And what we've done within this last year is we've done what I call O registration, which is off-campus outreach and orientation, where we've done registrations in rural Alaska to make that transition from rural Alaska into Anchorage much more seamless. Some of the other things that we've done is we sponsored roundtable discussions within the Native Student Services Lounge on the book of the year and on topics of Native students, to where it's a student-led discussions, to where what I wanted to do is to create a safe place for Native students to be who they are and to speak their minds. The one thing I appreciated about Anchorage Community College and University of Alaska Anchorage is the diversity in the student population. When I went to classes, I am an alumni of this institution. When I went to classes, it wasn't just the 18 to 22-year-olds. I found a lot of people with a lot of life experience, a lot of people coming back to school, and that really enriched my education. It was not necessarily just theoretical, but it had a reality based as to how it plays out in the real world. And so within diversity, I really appreciated the diversity within the age groups. I also appreciated the diversity within the different social and economic groups, in that we had some people that came from disadvantaged backgrounds, a lot of first-generation students, we have traditional students, and it all kind of enriched the pie here at the university. I spent a lot of time in the library, and just the openness of the campus and the friendliness and the welcome, how I was welcomed back as a student. Actually, it made me decide to come back to school at UAA rather than to go somewhere else. I started working at UAA as a math tutor in December of 1979, and so I gradually, as I continued my education and got further degrees, associate, bachelor's, and master's, the university has provided me with the opportunity to grow within the university and to have a career here, going from a math tutor to the Director of Native Student Services. I went from the math tutor to a student peer counselor, to an office manager, to a counselor, to a retention coordinator, to the Director of Native Student Services. What I love most about my job is just seeing the innocence and the excitement of the incoming students from rural Alaska, where they come to the big city, to Anchorage, where there's a certain amount of fear, but a certain amount of curiosity. And just trying to create an atmosphere in which these students feel comfortable, they feel at home, and in which they can succeed.